Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing one of the big things that I've been thinking about doing for this car. So one of my biggest pet peeves with this car is the cup holders. A lot of other people have this problem. You have one kind of cup holder down here, and the other one's up here. It's above here, and then it drops down there. Now you might think, yeah, that's cool, like it's unique. But one of the biggest things is you put a drink in there. It's nice and sunny outside. Straight sun from the windscreen, straight down onto your drink. It's all warm, it's melted if it's like a frozen drink or something, and it's pretty much ruined straight away. And then there's only the one down here. You have a passenger, it's pretty big. It's not a big issue, but it is a pet peeve of mine. So I thought I'd change it up by doing the Hawkeye, or actually 05 onwards I think it is, interior swap. So it basically eliminates this, changes this up a bit, changes the whole shift design down here, and the glove box is actually slightly different. So I will first off probably just pop. Well, all this stuff here does just pop off. So you can see here, the first trim, literally with one hand, popped off, and then just need the other hand to undo the clip. So what I'll do is I have my tripod set up at the back there. I will set the camera up on there so you guys can watch the whole process, and I'll update you bit by bit as to what I do. So the first thing I'm going to do is get everything out of my glove box, center console thing here. Chuck this off, and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, so I have completely removed everything that just clips on really. The only thing I've had to unscrew so far is the radio. From this stage onwards, I'm now going to remove this bit here for the aircon vents and the radio at the top. And then probably this will be my next piece that comes out. It connects down the side here. So I think I need to remove this panel, kick panel on the side here, and just drop the glove box down to get to the screws for this one. So let's do that now. Okay guys, so I've actually got everything removed now. So the final step, just removing this panel. I had to actually remove the entire glove box, as you can see there. It's pretty easy, it's only a few screws around there. If you're going to do this yourself, which is the main purpose of this video, is you'll know the screws I'm talking about. You then just, there's two screws here, one screw there, one screw down the bottom there. On this side, there is two screws in the same spot. One screw at the top, just here, that you can see just there, and another one down the bottom just here where I'm pointing. In terms of in here, there's just two screws at the top here. I'll turn my light back on. Just one screw just there, another screw same side the other side. Then down the very bottom, there's actually underneath here, I'll get the camera down there so you can see. Actually, I might just remove it to show you. When I pull her out, you'll see these little studs here. They're actually, there's two 10mm bolts, one on each side. That's the last bit. So after you've done that, you can see there, it's just the stuff that's on the bottom to pull out, and then you're perfect. She's out, ready to put the new one in. Okay, so one of the things that is quite different between the two cars, the two interiors of the Hawkeye and the Blob, is the handbrake assembly. So you can see there, nice big handbrake in the Blob. It's pretty big. Have a look in the Hawk one. It's a bit smaller, so handle's quite different. So obviously with that, there's different sizing with the boot and stuff like that. So basically just swap them out. It's really easy. It's just I'll get my torch again. It's just one bolt there, one bolt just there, and another bolt at the back here, which you get to by undoing this bracket here. So they all look like 12mm to me. So I will grab my 12mm, undo them, and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, so I've got the handbrake fully unbolted. Now a quick little tip. You just need to, at the bottom here, the cable feeds along this brace along here. I'll get it to focus. Along there, just use a screwdriver to bend this retainer out, and then to get this undone, it's two 10mm bolts. Just put a spanner on the bottom one as a lock to lock it, and then use a socket to undo the top one. That's the easiest method, just like a locking nut really. And then once you undo that, just undo and reassemble it all on the new one. Okay guys, so just like I said before, it just all goes back the same way. The one thing I forgot to mention was there's a little sensor down there you can kind of see. Just down there, that sensor is what turns the handbrake light on your on the dash up there. So just transfer that over. It's really easy, just one thing, one little negative. I assume it is ground to complete the circuit. After that, all you have to do, put everything back together. My cameras might go flat, so I'm just going to chuck everything back together. It literally goes the same way it came apart, it goes together. The only other thing you have to do is swap this over. Which is basically your radio bracket, so just swap them onto the radio. So I'm going to do that now. Okay guys, so I've back to this stage, so handbrake's on, obviously we've done that bit. I put the console bit back in, which was easy. It's just those two screws there, that one screw there. The next thing I did was the radio, which is just the 4 bolts, which you would know from when you undid. Also just replugging the wires into it, which you undid, which was really easy. All I have there is my plugs for my AC and stuff, and the one plug down the bottom there for the cigarette charger, which I'll just gonna go into some little bit more detail. So I have that here. It's the exact same. This is my new one. It's got the 2 on there, which you just have to transfer over from the other one. That's all it is. There is a spare plug. That plug would have ran onto this here, this unit, which was a light for the ashtray, which, as you know, on the blob eye, you just pull the ashtray out. So that's what that other one is for, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay guys, so just back here, before I chuck it together, I thought I'd show you. You can see there, that plugs together as it did before. The screw is in there, if I lift up the new console, screw. This here literally just goes like this, slides in that gap there. Help if I pull this down. Clicks in there. Whoop. Slide down there, and there you go, that's in. And then obviously when you put the last little bit in, which I just gotta plug it all in, literally, yeah, it's gonna be perfect. So I'll just do that now. Okay guys, so once you put that on, there's 2 screws, one goes in there, one goes in there. I'm not going to put them in for the purpose of this video, because I'm going to pull this off and paint it straight away, just because I want it to, to match, or it's got a few scratches on it. I just want to clean it up a little. Slide that over like that, back along there, and there you go. You've completed the Hawkeye, or later Blob Eye dash, full console swap over into your new older style Blob Eye. It looks amazing guys, I can't recommend it enough. You can see where there was a sticker from the previous owner down there. It says that Subaru sticker in the Subway font. I can't recommend it enough. You know, you've got the pop out tray there, you got the cigarette lighter and the disposable ashtray that does just pull out. But really, the main reason for me was the cup holders. The last little bit is just putting the 2 side panels on, which is really easy. You don't need help doing that, they literally just clip on. Just go back together, obviously do up the 2 screws in there with the ones that came out, slot the entire dash back together, and it's as simple as that guys. I can't recommend this enough. As I said, it looks amazing. I'm going to give mine a quick once over with the paint, and after that it's going to be done. So thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next video, and be sure to like, subscribe and check out my Instagram at UnrulyWRX. I mostly post on there compared to here, because obviously it is easier. There's a lot of posts on there about my build, so yeah, just go suss it out. Have a nice one guys. Peace.